on into the room. Come on into the month of August, my birthday, my birth month. This month, I'm so excited, 50 plus. But before we jump into all of that, are you a professional ready to see exactly how it is that I transform corporate experience into profitable personal brands using my three simple tools? If so, then again, as I said today, this month, as I celebrate my 53rd birth month, know that I have you in mind. Know that August is going to change everything for you, but only for 9 serious professionals who are ready to invest in real transformation. So if you know that you are an individual with massive experience on your job and you are ready to transition with us, you are a 50 plus professional and you are ready to transition with us, then today is the day that you want to tune in so you'll know what this month is actually going to deliver. Okay. I'm going to take you guys inside my premium agency 3 tool system that creates 15,000, 10,000, 20,000 per month or more for 50 plus professionals. Okay. You're going to be able to get the exclusive preview today of the August content, right? This is the series where I'm going to reveal my complete brand you agency methodology, everything that I'm doing that's currently transforming the lives, the businesses, the value, the brands of 50 plus professionals into profitable personal brands. Okay. And again, as I said, as I celebrate my 53rd birthday on August the 3rd, this month in August, I am strategically repositioning so that I serve all of you guys, right? So that you can see what it is that I have utilized, so that you understand that strategic branding generates measurable, okay, return on investment, okay? So after 2 decades, 20 years, 20 years, guys, this year, this January 1, we celebrated 20 years ushering in this branding avenue, right? And we culminated and did a recount and did a review, and we're talking nearly $2 million in client results, right? Discover how I use GoHighLevel, how I use Canva, and how I use Streamyard. 3 tools, guys, to solve every major challenge that currently is facing professionals who are transitioning into entrepreneurship. Okay. I want you to be able to see the real transformation of everything we did for the Dr. Bill Hayes and Carolyn Foundation and how they were able to generate $75,000 in 30, 60, 90 days. Okay. How we're able to do this for other companies, corporations, clubs like the Winston-Salem Sportsman's Club out of Winston-Salem, North Carolina. I want you all to be able to experience how we've been able to do this in real time. Okay. I'm going to have you guys invest your time into seeing their transformation so that you can utilize it for yourself. But again, it's only available for 9 new entrepreneurs who are interested in joining at this beta price. Okay. Again, this is for August only. Whether the 9 slots fill or not, August is it. Okay. There is no gatekeeping over here to help you get your assets in order. This brand you agency strategic plan of action framework in this 3 tool system I'm sharing with you guys, you will be able to see, understand, know, and do everything that I do for my clients. You can do it in a DIY platform for yourself. You can do it in a DWI platform where we work together, or you can actually elect to invest in yourself and do it in the done for you platform that I'll showcase. Okay. So 3 points that I'm going to make sure, 3 to 5 points that I'm going to make sure that I cover on today is why at the age of 53, I'm focusing exclusively on 50 plus professionals, right? Why specific you need to understand the difference between design alone and transformation. Okay. And I'm going to reveal the content behind my methodology to help you understand how to either do it yourself, do it with this agency, or have this done for you. Okay. So if you're a seasoned professional, you're over 50 like me, and you've been watching this content thinking, Martina, how exactly are you doing what it is that you do? Then August is your month. Okay. But let me be completely transparent. As I celebrate this month, I'm only going to work with 9 clients at this special rate. Why? because I literally want to transform their business right before your eyes so you can see it in real time, because seeing is believing, right? So that is what I want to share with you. I've never taken this pivot before. I've never done this particular method of working before, but I want to do it because you guys just don't be believing. So I want to make sure that you guys understand, that you see it, and that you believe it. All right. So before I dive into what's happening even more, I want to explain why this is so significant to me, right? Not only am I celebrating 53 years, but I'm also celebrating 20 years in business, right? And after seeing and culminating and running all the numbers from the past 20 years in a fine-tuned guesstimate and realizing over $20 million, over $2 million has been generated throughout the entire agency for myself and for client results, right? Working with hundreds of professionals to date, right? I said, I'm going to focus on this segment. I'm going to really go in. I'm going to niche down even further, and I'm going to provide the results and show you guys the results in real time. Why? Because I understand exactly what it is that you guys are going through. I'm doing it myself. I've done it myself. I'm hearing your questions. I'm seeing your struggles, and I understand that you're stuck, and I want to show you how to be able to do it. All right. I understand the unique advantages that we actually have established in all these years of doing business, right? I've shown you guys, here and there what it is, but I want to be able to help you guys even further so you understand that strategic branding generates measurable results. Okay. It's not just about the pretty pictures. It's not just about the logo. It's not just about, the color palette, right? I need you to understand more. I'm done working with clients who see branding as a cost rather than an investment, right? In raising my standards and raising the prices, right? And limiting who I work with, you guys will be able to see step by step, and you will be able to understand the strategic branding positioning that an investment will result in. It's not an expense, okay? And to give you an example, if you go and you look at billhayes.org, you will be able to see this transition happen from what he had in his mind. He's a perfect example of how a seasoned professional in the athletic industry, right, in the coaching industry, this man has massive amounts of clout, okay, for lack of a better word, helping these young aspiring, emerging, rising athletes, right? Be able to pursue, to be able to go to college, to be able to get the scholarships, to be able to play on the fields, to win the games, to be able to cheer on and give enthusiasm and encouragement to the crowds that are there to support them, right? He understood the value of strategic brand building, and we were able to generate in his first time out the gate in his foundation $75,000 in his first 90 days. This level of transformation that I create, literally, I want to be able to show you in real time as it happens for 9 new clients. So they'll be fresh out the gate, they'll be brand new to this industry, and we will show you what it is that we do completely along the way. Most people don't understand, that there's a massive difference between design and business transformation, because anybody with a little bit of skills in this current technology and everything that we have, especially with the entrance of AI, can create a logo. Darn near, being polite, darn near anybody can build a website these days, right? But very few people can take 20 plus years of gifting and design experience and turn it into a systematic client acquisition engine that can generate $10,000, $20,000, $50,000 per month. And that's what I do, right? That's what I do with the BrandYOU methodology. That's what it will create. And that's why I'm strategically positioning to serve 50 plus professionals who understand this distinction. So if you are looking for cheap work, then this isn't for you. Because think about it. There's a meme that's out that says you can get it fast, you can get it cheap, or you can get it good. You can get it quality, right? You can get it fast, you can get it cheap, or you can get it quality. But you can't get but two of the three. All right. So if you understand that, then you understand it can be fast and it can be good, but it ain't going to be quality. Or it can be fast and it can be cheap, but it ain't going to be quality. Or it can be cheap and it could be quality, but it ain't going to be fast. It's different, methodologies that are required to be able to make this thing happen. And I'm showing and sharing all of that with you. Okay. So when we take the opportunity to go through the real client results and you see the real tools and you see the real problems that we will solve, okay, then you will be able to understand why I'm having you watch me rebuild my own brand in real time. If you guys go back to the beginning of the year, you will be able to see the initial mindset training and the awareness training, right? You'll be able to enjoy and you'll be able to consume the engagement and watching what tracking and all of that looks like, right? What we've been able to pay attention to over the course of the last 6 months. And last month, we did a slight bit of repositioning because we ushered in this entrance of AI. We did some caricatures. We did some non-FaceTime. We did some branding and some distribution of education series that taught you different things. And we talked a lot about AI, right? I want you to be able to see how we're going to use the complete 3-tool transformation using GHL and all the bells and whistles that make your system run, right? Canva to create all of the graphics, some of the video, right? Some of the distribution information, and Streamyard. I'm going to break down each of these different processes for you so you can see how to go from invisible to authoritative. All right. So in week 1, you're going to be able to see each of those steps. In week 2, I'm going to cover, some DIY templates, and you're going to actually watch me use those in real time to reposition certain areas of my brand and to begin to work on client brands, right? I'm telling you, you will be able to see me practice what it is that I preach in real time. In week 3, we're going to talk about collaboration processes, and you'll see how exactly I work with clients in my done with you portion, using the Winston-Salem Sportsman's Club as a case study. In week 4, we're going to talk about, I think, the full service approach that I'm using for the Dr. Hayes Foundation and everything that we did to transform, as well as ongoing results, because we have a gala that we are considering for the end of the year this year. And of course, we have our annual, golf tournament that generates funds for the Winston-Salem Sportsman's Club each and every May, right? So I want you to be able to see all of this. This is where what do they say? The rubber meets the road, right? This is where you'll be able to see what it is we do in real time. So if you think about the DIY portion of this, and the fact that in the DIY portion of this, the brand starter kit that's offered, it is available for only nine, and only for the month of August at $199 per month. You'll get the templates, the tools, the training, the community support. You'll be able to implement everything yourself while watching in real time, right? And this is perfect for the 50 plus self-driven individual who wants to learn and apply the system for themselves and for their own brand personally. So while you're watching me do this for my clients, you'll be able to opt in and do it for yourself. You'll get the entire emergency branding kit for free, and you'll be able to go through that step by step by step on your own, right? So in the done with you part of it, in the brand accelerator, right, you'll get everything in the DIY plus direct coaching calls, guided setup, priority support. Again, this is for the professional who wants guidance, but they still want to be heavily involved in the process. And then finally, in my done for you system, in the brand empire suite, I handle everything, right? I set up your system, we make it automatic. The only thing that you really have to do to get yourself involved is to answer your onboarding questions and then show up for your periodic consultations to make sure that it's delivering what it's delivering. I'm talking about the brand creation. The system is set up for you. Ongoing optimization, premium support, of course. And again, this is for the professional who already understands the value and the distinction between design, okay, and transformation without having to do the implementative work that is required. Each level, again, includes access to the emergency branding kit. So if you're trying to just watch and see what's happening in the done for you, or you're trying to be involved in the done with you, you'll have the blueprint. Okay. So the first thing I want to say to you, if you know that this is something for you, go ahead and download the emergency branding fix kit. You can do that right now by going to brandfix.martinabrityelverton.com. Download the branding fix kit. Go ahead and get started before we jump in, right? Go ahead and get your questions, because there is a link that is included included in there that will allow you to book a 15-minute brand audit. So if you just want me to have a look at what you got going on, I can do that, right? You get the kit, at least go ahead and get through step one and then schedule your call, because this will give you the foundational assessment that you need that will show you again exactly where your brand currently stands and what needs to be fixed. Okay. Again, the link is down below as well as scrolling across the screen. Now, in step two, I'm going to suggest that you join the BrandYOU community, because this is where you get exclusive access to the August content that's going to be forthgoing. You can connect with other professionals who are in transition, just like you, and again, see in real time some of the updates that are going on. But even better than that, you will be able to access the private exclusive community to hundreds of professionals who are actually transitioning like you, and you'll get access to a 4-hour work day expert. So if you're interested in trimming your day down to 4 hours or less, depending on what you're implementing, then you want to come into the community so you can get access to that, right? And again, you don't want to wait, because not only are the slots filling up, but August is it. So if there are only 4 people that comes in August, the other 5 slots are not going to be available in September or after, unless you come into it at the regular rate of $2.99 per month. Totally up to you. But I'm giving you new entrepreneurs a $100 discount, which is thousands of dollars worth of value. Okay. Now, each and every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday, I'm going to be delivering content like you've not seen before. This is going to be your chance to see exactly how we build this transformation for other people in real time. All right. So some of the bonuses that we will have this month of August, I'm so excited to give you guys this, is the community members, the active community members. Okay. We got some members in there that are dormant. So I'm going to say the new and active community members will be able to get live targeted Q&A sessions where I'm going to be answering your specific questions, a template library where you can download and customize per your own niche or industry, some behind the scenes footage of how we actually work with the clients that's not going to be shown publicly for reasons I'm pretty sure you can figure out. Okay. Implementation checklist, and that's going to show you every tool, every strategy that I demonstrate and how you can do it right now, and also immediate access through the chat communities and office hours to give you direct connection with me, your BrandMaster. All right. This isn't just about watching the content at this point. This is about getting the tools, the templates, the tips, the support that you need, right? And that's why we're limiting the availability, because again, to be able to offer support plus the ongoing services, we got to be here. I understand there's not a clone of me. Okay. I understand there are not people who are opting in to get trained by me to do exactly what it is that I do. So me and my limited team need to be available, right? So that's why we're limited. So let me give you a reality check. If you're 50 plus and you have 20 plus years experience like myself, and you're still struggling to monetize your expertise because you haven't quite figured out what your value is, the problem isn't your knowledge, right? It's your experience, or your experience. It's your access. It's your brand positioning. It's your client acquisition system. It's your automation. It's your not using AI, right? You already have everything that you need to be successful, except for the right methodology to package it, position it, right? To automate it so that it can attract who will pay your premium price, right? Who values your expertise. I spent 15 plus years, right, perfecting this methodology. And like I said, when I went back and did a study and we pulled all the numbers and we checked the algorithm, if you want to call it that, but we checked the analytics more importantly and realized over $2 million have been generated for the clients in the past 20 years. Like, and I'm sure it's far more than that. I just pulled what I could get my hands on. Okay, guys. I've taken 50 plus professionals just like us, from invisibility to authoritative positions, from stuck and struggling to now profitable, from hoping for referrals to having a system that will acquire the clients that you need. right? So the question isn't whether or not it works. We can show you the proof that it works. Okay. $75,000 in 90 days proves that it works. The question is whether or not you're ready to invest in yourself at the level that creates real transformation. Okay. That creates real results. All right. That's the question that we have. And we can do this for the experienced professional like us that's willing to step into the light. All right. So August starts today. And I hope y'all can't hear Baku having a fit. I hope my NVIDIA broadcast is working on the day. All right. August starts today and the spots are filling up. And like I say, whether or not they fill the capacity or not, August is it. After that, the price will do its little jump and we'll be at a regular rate and you'll be missing the opportunity. So come on into the community. It's waiting for you. The free branding fixer kit is waiting for you. Access to your tools like your GoHighLevel, your Canva, your Streamyard. These tools are waiting for you. We'll be going through the Streamyard hack. We'll be going through the Canva bootcamp. We'll be going through all of the information so that you can receive and see your results. Okay. So if you're tired of being the best kept secret in your industry, if you're ready to turn your corporate expertise into a profitable personal brand, if you understand that strategic branding is an investment, right, that can generate a return on investment for you, then now is the time. Now is your moment. Don't let another month go by. Don't keep sitting and waiting. Don't keep just consuming the videos. Let's jump in. Let's get in the game. Let's download the kit. Let's get to work. And then we can move forward. Okay. I'm your brand master, excited to be celebrating my 53rd month here on earth. Okay. With this gift to be able to help you guys transform your business. It's about a strategic evolution, right? And I'm looking to do that for each and every one of you. So I like before I close out the segments to hit up a couple questions that have presented themselves as objections to see if I can help you reframe your thinking, right? And if you're thinking because you're used to the $17, $27 price points, right? And you're thinking, man, well, $199 per month is a little bit, steep for me, then think about it. You're investing less than $7 a day in a complete brand transformation that generates profits in the millions. Okay. It's about clients' results, seeing the results. You don't have to wonder whether or not the 199 is worth it because think about what's involved with it. You get your entire system, your automated system, your access to AI that works on your behalf, your social planning tool that posts to over 8 different platforms at the same time. Your CRM that you can automate your email distribution if you're looking to be an nurture your people the right way through email, your SMS systems if you're looking to send out text messages, your webinar connections. There is so much that's already included inside of the system. And then you get your unlimited priceless community that comes along with it. Okay. So if you're thinking, I'm not sure whether or not this will work for my industry, this methodology can work for any industry because it's based on the fundamental principles, okay, of positioning, authority building, and setting up your automated system. There are templates and tools that you will be able to tweak for your specific industry. But again, if you are in an industry and you're unsure, that is where your brand audit calls comes in. You can go ahead and go right now if you choose to follow up martinabritt.yelverton.com. Have a look at the assessment questions, plug in your information, and look at the results saying what it will be able to begin to produce for you. Again, Dr. Hayes is in the sports and education realm. The Winston-Salem Sportsman's Club is in recreation events realm. We have if I go back and look at some of the over the span of the time, we have Panay Ministries in the ministry. We have Divine Destiny Wilson in the ministry realm. We have let's see a couple of the other one. Julie's name. She's ASL, and she's in quilting and creative arts, creative design. We have some DNA people, all right? We have some life coaches. We so many different niches that this has been able to work within. It will work as long as you put in your information and you make it specific to you. It is about profitable personal brands. And finally, you're probably thinking, this sounds like a lot of time investment. Well, that's exactly why I created three separate tiers, okay? So that you can understand if time is an issue, then you need to be moving towards the DWI or the D4 done for you, DFY. All right. If time isn't an issue, but cost is an issue, then you need to stay on the lower end of the investment spectrum and look at utilizing your time and lowering your budget to be able to utilize the DIY aspect. Again, there is guidance, DIY implementation, DWI guidance, or DFY done for you. You can still get the results, right? At our age, the question isn't whether or not we have enough time, it's whether or not we're ready to invest in the solution that fits our schedule so that we can get our results. Again, August is about exclusive access to the methodology that I've talked about very extensively on today. All right. The Emergency Branding Fix-It Kit will show you exactly where to start. So if you need to get that, then go ahead and get that. And finally, coming to community.martinabrityelverton.com will give you the ongoing support and exclusive content that you need. So again, download the kit, join the community, choose to invest and secure your slot. Remember, there are only 9, all right? And then show up each Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday, right? This opportunity to turn your decades of experience into your own profitable personal brand using this methodology, changing the trajectory of the balance of your 2025 is exactly why you should take action now. I'm excited for you guys. I look forward to seeing you on next week when we dive in on Transformation Tuesday, when we follow up with that on Watch Me Work Wednesday, and when we actually show you all of the frameworks on Framework Friday so you can implement over each and every weekend. And then you can show up on Tuesday and show your transformation, right? I'm excited for you guys. I'll see you on the other side of this, I guess, commercial, extra, whatever you want to call it, as we close out talking again what we're doing for the month of August. And I'll look forward to seeing you guys on next week. See your success. Hey, y'all. Hey, BrandMaster Martina Britt Yelverton here, speaking directly to my 50 plus professionals with an incredible area of expertise, yet you're still struggling to attract premium clients who actually value your experience. Guess what? You're in the right place, because here at the age of 53, I've made a strategic decision to focus my 2 decades of value exclusively on helping experienced professionals like us transform our expertise into personal, profitable brands. Here's what's different about this approach. I don't treat you like a beginner. We leverage together your decades of experience as competitive advantages, not obstacles. Every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday, I provide content on YouTube specifically designed for 50 plus professionals transitioning into no gatekeeping entrepreneurship. You'll get behind the scenes access to my methodology, real client case studies, and practical strategies that you can implement right now. But here's where it gets even gooder, as I say. You're not just watching from the sidelines. I'm building a foundational community exclusively for the stuck and struggling. And as a founding active member, you'll get direct access to me, my framework, and we build your profitable brand together. Plus, through our strategic partnerships, founding members get access to daily support meetings at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday. This gives you consistent professional guidance, a proven 4-hour workday strategy expert, and network opportunities right within our community. If you need more personalized guidance, I regularly bring founding members live into Zoom or Streamyard as guests for real-time Q&A, strategy sessions, and collaborative problem solving. It's like having a personal brand strategist at the ready. But for my serious 50 plus professionals who are ready for an intensive transformation, our VIP days will provide complete brand development and delivery in a single intensive session. Your expertise deserves premium positioning. Your experience is your competitive advantage. So yes, join the founding community, engage in our live sessions, and let's build the profitable personal brand that you deserve. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you in our founding community. Yes, and yes.